Hello everyone, welcome to the Bottom of the Well, an RPG horror game. Let's get right into it! I have no idea what just said there. But this is the Bottom of the Well, and it seemed interesting, so I went ahead, downloaded it on Steam, and well, I wanted to play it on the channel because, well, it's an RPG horror game, and I'm stuck with Mad Father, and I can't really do anything with it because I have no idea what to do. So let's just go ahead and start a new game. Welcome back to the Bottom of the Well. This game is a visual novel, meaning it is mainly text-based piece of interactive fiction, a book where you get to decide what happens next. I love these types of games. Most of the gameplay consists of picking your choices from this section. Okay, Bottom of the Well does have some gameplay aside from multiple choice, though. The most important is which kind of Alice or protagonist you are going to play. For your first playthrough, we recommend you use default Alice, but because customization. Ooh. Even if you complete the game, a different Alice might have a very different experience. If nothing else, you might just find a new way to do it. Oh, look at me! I am going to die at the start of this game, aren't I? I didn't realize this. Ooh. Wants me to use the default Alice first. I would like the dark Alice. The dark Alice. That's a thing. I'm gonna use the default Alice. Default Alice is capable of finishing. Wait, what? I didn't read that. I did not read that. Go back. It says it's capable of finishing the game in this training. I have to go back always to read this, but it's not necessary to the pages. Okay, I kind of get what it means. The default Alice gives you the true ending. Ooh, it's giving us a theme. Today I had the weirdest dream of my life. I'm waiting for Joe to come online, so okay. Oh, whoa! I didn't get to read this. Morning, eh? Morning, did you catch the anniversary of the Red? Give me a second. Jeez, I can't read all this stuff at once. No, well, I tried to, but I fell asleep listening about that. What? Listening about what? Oh, I have to click in it. Okay, that's cool. You fell asleep. Oh, come on, Alice. Alice in Wonderland is like our favorite. Let me finish. Something happened, and I was tuning in on my radio. You're such a loot. I have no idea what that word is. What? I've never seen that used. A Luddite? I have no. I really look stupid, don't I? Because I've never seen that word used. Amazing! I can even catch you online. Shut up. I don't know what that word is. I want to look it up right now, but it's kind of a waste of time. Whatever. I just like analogy things. I have no idea. Anyway, I was turning in to the broadcast, and I must have hit the AM switch or something, because suddenly the channel changed to something else. What, aliens? Oh, government-run number station. No, it was this weird, like, white noise. At first, it's hard to explain. Why was I so drawn to it? I could hear snippets of some melody, maybe lyrics, but the signal was weak. So I turned it off and continued looking for the Alice broadcast. So I went on my balcony and turned the antenna around until the signal came through clear. It now sounded more like music with the odd signal in the background. When Logic Corporation is one, okay, White King is the back voice, and the Queen's off with her head. Okay. Oh, so someone's pirate radio broadcast. Oh, great! I felt like there was something else in their messages. The music it was hiding. I knew it sounded weird, and then I fell asleep. What a story. Now hear me out. I dreamed, and I didn't know I was dreaming. Do you understand? It was entirely lucid. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's lucid up here. I missed it up here. Crap. I kind of just realized that now, because that makes more sense. It was entirely lucid. But, like waking up in another world, except I didn't think of it as another world. I don't know, I can't pronounce things. Does this make any sense? You had a super lifelike dream where you didn't know. I don't think this guy believes it. I'm sure it would have been, except for the whole end of the world apocalypse bit in the dream. Okay, now you've got me. You got my attention. What? Whoa! So like I said, it was at the end of the world. Everything I had was okay. It's very small. Okay, every color, every touch. It's important you know that I wasn't acting like I would in a dream. Oh, okay, I get it. I didn't know. No, it was a dream. Mad Harry? Mad H? I don't like the name. Heavy. Allison. There was no warning, no build-up, nothing. Just between one moment and the next, the TV had turned to the emergency alert system, and this voice that sounded like it had been recorded in the 60s told us we were under attack. Were you alone? Yeah, I had a really long day at the office, so I had sworn off all social contact for the evening. I had the TV on in the background, just as noise. Wait, what? The office? You mean you've got some kind of real adult person job in the... Yeah, actually, at the college student submission office. Hey, don't sound so important. I am going to graduate in just a few months, you know. Okay. With a bad... Shut up. Such skill with words. Anyways, what happened next? Like I said, the TV suddenly turned the emergency signal and jacked the volume all the way up to... I didn't even know they could do that. The broadcast told us we were under attack right now, that we needed to get to shelter, that we had less than 30 minutes before the bomb hit. Jeez. Sounds scary. It does. At first I didn't want to believe it. I switched the channel, but they were all the same. And then the signal started. Tornado silence, flood sirens. I didn't know, and I knew things were serious. So what'd you do? Oh, my first choice. I immediately tried to call chess. I needed to think about my options. I went to go check my options. Okay, what's your plan? The broadcast kept saying, stay indoors to keep all windows and doors closed, stuff like that. Was it realistic of you to think you could stay in the apartment? Realistic? It wasn't like I had been through a lot of apocalypses before. I'm not sure the consequences are realistic. I had enough food in the cupboard. I have no idea how you pronounce it. Cupboard to last me a while, so I could just think of her just yanking the entire cupboard out of the wall and then getting rid of it. It's wild. So at least I had that going for me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then I had my trusty radio, of course. I tried it and it worked. It was sending out the same emergency broadcasts as the TV, and you called it ludic. I have no idea. You got me there. So what do you do? Okay. I try to tell that. I want to know what's going on. Didn't you try calling someone, like a parent, like your parents? Of course I tried, but it was futile. The phone network was completely overworked. Oh, I didn't read that crap. So what did you do? What did you find? The net was working, but the bandwidth was several lacking the major news and networks were either down or overloaded, but all the big search engines defaulted to some kind of government site and super simple HTML. That kind of confirmed it really was the real deal. It wasn't the net supposed to be some kind of darpy invention. Anyways, wouldn't be surprised if they had some kind of system in place to take it over if need be. Well, they hadn't taken it over. You could still go wherever you wanted. Facebook still worked. You're worried about that in apocalypse-proof servers. Nice. It was insane. I tried to get in touch with my brother. He's the only one who's even got an account, but there was no reply. I spammed my aunt and sent an email to my mother, but I don't know. It felt like I needed to find someone right there and then, and a group chat. It was spreading through our social network like wildfire. Someone has found the closest old fallout shelter that was actually still a portable. I can't pronounce things. A portable down on Third. People were going there just grabbing all they could and running before the bomb fell. So what happened next? Places. You know, I did find you online. That must have been useless. I'm all the way over an old I have no idea how you pronounce that. Burglary bloody. Unless things were different in your dream. No, you were still in the UK. The bombs were already started falling there. You disappeared. There was nothing more to do. It was only a dream. AI. Al. I have no idea. Al. Yeah, Alice. Sure. So then what? I don't want to. Is this like an ending or something? Am I gonna immediately end if I just tough it out at home? Because if I toughed it out at home, then I wasn't gonna find the fallout shelter. Oh god, the telephone lines are gone. We already know that. Is the bomb gonna hit? I don't want the end to come soon. The old fallout shelter was down on Third. It wasn't far, close enough to walk anyway. Did you think of to bring anything? Oh, right, yes, I grabbed the biggest bag I had. Backpack. People always called it magic. You could fit so much into it. Bigger on the inside and all out. Oh, do I get? Oh no! Oh, okay. Take food one day. Okay, I got my inventory. Okay, I can last the apocalypse now. Alright, I'll take this. I have the radio where exactly? What? That said something. Student office gives you this map. Okay. Take a sleeping bag. Oh, I don't have enough for food! Oh, I'm gonna need the flashlight, I'm gonna need the radio. I need a sleeping bag. This will only last one day, though. I'm probably gonna get myself killed, but... Oh my god, what am I gonna do? There's nothing I can do. I can't take any food. Food's probably gonna be gone by the time... I have to... I don't know what to do! I can't take any more food. I'm just going. I'm going. Well, go on. What was it like? Did you run? Okay. You could say that. God, that shelter was so... I headed towards the shelter from my apartment. All the minute I was still kind of hopping it. Like, it was all just some kind of big false alarm. And by tomorrow, everything would be back to normal. Like an extreme version of... Alright. It's actually the panic at the radio show caused like greatly exhaustion, probably the well itself, and oh god, things, oh god, man, I don't know. This hit me like it could be like absolutely everything, you know. Like, is this like the game? Like, do we try to survive on the fallout and we just... I have no clue. This is interesting. Yeah, well, it didn't really feel like it. I remember trying to think of words to describe the way the streets felt. The way that the city sounded. Turmoil, chaos, anarchy. I think that's what it's supposed to be. And tumult. I have no idea what that is. The capital of, yeah. Now who's got the degree in lit? Stop stalling. Yeah, it's just... Like I said, everything felt so real. The panic of the streets, the accidents everywhere, with no emergency responders showing up, and every present siren. It was like everyone walked with their eyes to the street, just expecting to see a flash. What's all this? Oh! Oh! I wanted to check out everything and look at what I found. What's this stuff? Oh, my inventory. Okay, I get it. I want to check everything because I want to figure out which ones to save. I'm going to turn off the music, even though I want the music. It sounds cool. Okay. Did you make it? Shelter okay? The shelter was actually in the basement of a bar. They used it for storage, which was... Ah, no! No! What's the background changing to? What? Okay, what? Isn't that bar that you always go to? The rad bar? Yeah. Go on, Alice. Did you get in? I went to what I thought was a side door. I want to turn the music again. That was... Oh, wait, no. Because this is, like, insane. The kind of alleyway I would usually hang out in. I could have just imagined the junkies and hobos sleeping among those trash bags anyways. My suspense is killing you. Killing me. So I knocked at the door, then immediately tried to hit. Our nano was locked, nothing happened for a while, and then the door opened just a bit. She stuck her head out. Oh, Queen. She's the redheaded chick. Okay. Okay, I see. She stood there in the doorway, looking me over, and basically said, "We're full." I'm dead. I already know my ending. I did it awfully. Can't believe they just kept you out. No good reason. I grabbed everything. I knew I should have stayed at home. Alright, what did I do here? I tried talking my way in. I tried pushing the door open. I said I wasn't the only one waiting to get in. I gave up. Oh, I just want to see what happens if I give up, but I'm gonna try and talk my way in. Just leave me out here and so the fourth just repeated that they're full. I tried desperately to think something else to say, but she just repeated, get away without you while you still can before. God. Ah! And tried what? Oh, about accidentally pressed one. I wasn't the only one in. It was just you? Yes. But like in theory, there would be okay. What did you do? What did I do? I am so done with her that I would do anything. You know what? Screw it. I'm pushing it. Alright. What did you do? I tried pushing, but then, oh god, I'm done. I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright, I did not read anything, but I wanted to read everything, and I kind of just skipped everything for some reason, because I knew everything was, it was either going to tell me to give up or something, but no, give me this. I needed to get out of town. The only safe place I knew was close by was my apartment, so I headed back there. I'm not gonna have enough time. It was out of town. Has to be out of town. No doubt about it. I brought all my stuff. It's over. So, what's your plan? Well, I need to get out of the downtown area fast, which left me a few options. The streets, I can imagine they must have been pretty bad, don't you? Yep. The streets were bad, real bad. Accidents everywhere, gridlocked as far as I could see. Panic, bedlam, awful. So no buses, no metro, and you don't own a car, correct? That's right, but I had a few options. Oh my god. I don't... That's right, but I had a few okay. People were leaving them. Easy actions, sounds. Okay, sounds awful and reasonable. Anything I tried to find a car, and then the way of the gridlock. Wait, like the action movie, a truck or a bus or something smashing through. Something like that. There's a third option. This one guy I know who lives not too far away. Another fact, he has a motorcycle, and another fact. Ooh, lend his favorite thing to someone. Okay. Maybe considering. Okay, melt a nuclear furnace. Alright then, so what did you decide to do? Tried to walk past the worst. I don't want to try and steal. I want to walk past the worst. Decided walking past the best option. The whole downtown area was gridlock, cars everywhere, people running down the sidewalk, and sirens brailing. You try to walk fast. Where's everyone going? Most of them are going home. I think people were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they were running away from home. Once I made my decision, I stuck to it. No matter how much I was filled with doubt. Half an hour, or an hour and a half. An hour was nothing. Nothing at all. But likely, that estimate was completely wrong. Sometimes I walked half an hour in the wrong direction just because I stubbornly refused it. I didn't know what was the right direction, but I did try to get there as fast as possible. Although that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I was swept up in the mass of people. Every few minutes I stopped to consult the map. Yes! I actually used something helpful. The map that I brought. Perfect! Yeah! Was there any danger? Like people attacking each other? Or something? No. I thought we were all going in the same direction. But then I realized that the crowd was heading somewhere I hadn't planned to go. A subway station. What did you do? I was swept along. It was that to get the trample of the pin. Okay, nasty people apparently injured. Okay, whatever. A lot of time. Yes, isn't that the thing we're fighting here? How far away were you planning on going? Well, a lot farther than I had. I got to the point I could practically still see my apartment building, but the crowd was slowly thinning at least. and I actually saw a vehicle in motion, an ambulance weaving between stalling cars with the sirens blaring. What'd you do? When I planned to find an appropriate car, I kept walking, although I started looking for the shelter. I kept walking, intent on get away from danger before I had to stop walking. Oh man, dude, I don't know how long I've played this. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it off here. You know, I feel like I can, probably continue off of this. I have no idea if it's gonna save or not, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. This is a really cool game. I like it. I do. But anyways, I'll see you guys next episode, whatever I make. Bye-bye!